Brazil are out, Portugal are out, the USA are out, Canada are out. The round of 16 did not just eliminate teams, it exposed them. It exposed who was ready for pressure, who was living on reputation, who had courage, who had fear, and who truly deserves to be called a contender. Because after this round, one thing is clear: the World Cup has entered survival mode. No more excuses, no more small mistakes, no more hiding. Let's recap what happened. First, Argentina gave us the madness of the round. Against Egypt, the defending champions were almost dead. Egypt were leading 2-0. Messi had missed the penalty, and for a long moment, it felt like the biggest shock of the tournament was coming. But champions do not die easily. Cristiano Ronaldo brought Argentina back. Messi answered with the equalizer. Then Enzo Fernandez completed one of the craziest comebacks of this World Cup. Argentina won 3-2. But let's be honest, Egypt deserved flowers. They fought, they believed, they scared the champions. And they left the tournament with honor. Then came Switzerland. No noise, no drama, just discipline. Against Colombia, they did not produce a beautiful game, but they survived 120 minutes and won on penalties. That is tournament football. Sometimes you do not need to be spectacular, you need to be cold. You need to be organized, you need to suffer. Switzerland are now in the quarterfinals for the first time since 1954, and that deserves respect. Spain also survived a very tense Iberian battle against Portugal. It was not beautiful, it was not open, but Mikel Merino scored late, and Spain sent Portugal home with a 1-0 win. The scene was powerful. Spain moving forward, Portugal heartbroken, and Cristiano Ronaldo living another World Cup with pain on his face. Belgium gave one of the strongest statements of the round. They destroyed the USA 4-1. Charles de Ketelaere scored twice, Van Aken scored, Lukaku scored, and Belgium punished every American mistake. Malik Tillman gave the USA a moment with a free kick, but overall, Belgium were sharper, colder, and more mature. England also survived chaos and then some. They went down to 10 men in the second half and still beat Mexico 3-2 in a wild match. Jude Bellingham delivered again. Harry Kane stepped up, and England showed they can suffer a man down and still find a way. It was not perfect, but in the knockout rounds, perfection is not always required. Survival is. Now the biggest surprise, Norway eliminating Brazil. Brazil are gone. Norway won 2-1. And this was not just a result, this was a message. Holland and Norway are no longer just a nice story. They are a real threat. Brazil had the names. Brazil had the history. Brazil had the pressure and the expectation. Norway had the plan, the hunger, and the belief. Morocco also deserved major flowers. A 3-0 win over Canada in the knockout stage is not normal. That is control. That is confidence. That is a team that knows exactly who they are. Morocco are not here to participate, they are here to compete. France did what France often do. They won without needing to be spectacular. A 1-0 win over Paraguay. Professional, controlled, mature. France are still alive, still dangerous, and still one of the teams nobody wants to face. So what did this round of 16 teach us? It taught us that reputation means nothing. Brazil are out, Portugal are out, the USA are out, Colombia are out, Canada are out, Egypt are out with honor. And the teams still standing are the ones who handle pressure better. The players who deserve flowers? Messi. Because even after missing a penalty, he still changed the game. Enzo Fernandez, because he delivered the winning moment. Bellingham, because he keeps playing like the face of England. Haaland, because he helped take Norway past Brazil. Belgium's attack, because they were ruthless. Morocco, as a team, because they looked powerful and complete. And Egypt, even in defeat, because they reminded the world that courage matters. This round of 16 was not just about who advanced, it was about who had the heart for the next battle. Now the quarterfinals are set. France against Morocco, Spain against Belgium, Norway against England, Argentina against Switzerland, and from here, every match can become history. So let me ask you, after this round of 16, who impressed you the most? Argentina's comeback, Norway's shock win, Morocco's statement, or Belgium's destruction of the USA? Drop your answer in the comments.